Hello everyone, and this is gonna be the very first monthly review. It's the month of March, and I will be going over all of my training. I think this is just nice because today I have kind of a moment of reflection. I will just be sharing everything I've done this month with you today. Okay, so let's just start, and what I'll start with sharing a Word document, my game, my analysis, puzzles, my puzzle rush, and basically what I will be doing is also just showing you everything here on top, which is what I did every single week. So basically week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was whole March, and then from Thursday on, I'm filming this now on the 2nd, but okay, this is already April. Okay, this is gonna be my total, so basically everything I've done in this month, and I think it's nice to just start with this. So yeah, I'm writing here game analysis. Basically what that means that I've played a rapid game, which means I also analyze my game. I've played 3 games in the first week. I think you can find 2 of the 3 games on YouTube. The first one you can't find because I didn't film myself, but okay, I won all 3 of them. You can find basically all the games I played on YouTube except for the very first one. So now there should be 6 of them. I'm gonna score 5.5 out of 7. You can see, wait, if I just scroll down. I've written it down here. You can see my rapid went from 2050 to 2100, but I don't think it's that big of a deal because my classical was already 2150. I think I was already just a little bit underrated, and maybe I was lucky, you know. I can't really make a conclusion out of this. The time span of 1 month is just way too short to make any sort of conclusion. So I think my training was pretty good, but I think I should play more than 7 games. I think I should strive for 2 games a week at least. The problem I have with this is that like just the editing phase, because I edit these videos, takes more time than actually playing the games themselves, but I don't really mind. I like making these videos. I just need to play more and work harder on my YouTube channel. My puzzles. So this is gonna be very interesting because as you can see, the first week I completely failed to make any puzzles. 6. The second week I completely failed to make any sort of, 10. What the heck is this? You know, this is, you can laugh with these stats. No dedication at all. This is no training at all. So what happened was, and you can also see this, wait, I show all of this in a sec. You can see I almost did nothing. Week 1, week 2 was just horrible. Then week 3, I was like on, I think Tuesday, I was like, wait, I should actually train hard because I will put this on YouTube. I was like, okay, let's today try and go for 10. I didn't manage to. I solved 8, and then I solved 10, and then I didn't really do anything, and then 8. But then at some point, I really started to get dedicated and really solved 10 a day. You can also see my score here. I will go over this in a sec. So you can see that from week 3 onwards, I kind of managed to stay dedicated and really try and solve 10 a day. So week 3 I didn't really manage to do that. Week 4 I did. I didn't solve 70 but 71. Yeah, you can see that here. Like this day I didn't manage to count my puzzles properly. I solved 11 instead of 10. So okay, whatever. So you can see that the first 2 weeks were really horrible, and then from week 3 and 4 I kind of stayed consistent. And also my final week, let's show it, I solved all 10 puzzles. Even yesterday, the 1st of April, managed to solve 10 puzzles. And I will go over like my puzzle rating and everything in a sec. But okay, let's stay with this. And in total, I solved this month 163, which I think as a total is fine. It's already for me a big improvement because thing for me is that I've never really taken puzzle solving that seriously as this month. My goal for April will be to every day solve 10 puzzles. I think for me it's an improvement because I've never really stayed so dedicated over these chess.com puzzles. So I think it's already a little improvement for me. Also my puzzle rush was pretty fine, but I don't really want to have a look at that really. I mean, puzzle rush I do more for fun, but I think it's not a bad way of improving your chess. I think it's a great way of especially just maintaining your strength, trying to stay sharp, you know? These easy tactics, I think it sharpens you, kind of. Puzzles will be very helpful to improve my calculation, visualization. Puzzle Rush for me isn't that big of a deal because I just enjoy it very much, and I think I would have no problem or like have a score like 3 times this or something. For me it's pretty addictive, and I would easily solve what is it, 10 a day, which I didn't do. I didn't really have much plans for these puzzle rush this month. And then opening is pretty sad. I didn't do opening, but I have good news because only this morning, where is it? This morning I actually managed to work a little bit on the Karokan. In April, I will really try and stay dedicated to opening as well. And I will go more into that than in the next monthly review. Maybe I'll write it down. Wait. Yeah, Karokan. Yeah. The rest of the month, what I did was I had some lessons. I didn't count them, but I want also just to be transparent about everything I did, so you kind of have an idea. So I had some lessons, I think 2 this month with my coach, and I also follow lessons in the local club, but it's also just a very strong player. So I have basically 2 teachers. I think like 4 in the club this month and 2 from my FIDE Master coach. And the club is like an hour and a half from my coach. It's like more 2 hours. So these are pretty long sessions as well. I also wanted to just be transparent about that because I also learned just a lot from these lessons, obviously. So it's not only me just trying on myself, but I also have a lot of just help from other people. Okay, now let's go over every single week kind of, but we will do this quickly since I've already shown basically everything on here, but there's still some things I wanted to show you. Week 1. I didn't do much. I played some training games, but that's it. I didn't really stay consistent. Made some puzzles, but I did really poorly. The second week as well, I managed to do 10 puzzles somehow. Week 3 was way better, so I also managed to do some puzzle rush. Also just way better than the first 2 weeks actually. Yeah, actually the first 2 weeks were really bad. You know, these scores are pretty good, but okay, the next week, I'm pretty proud of this week actually. I think this is great. But again, like 8, 11, 8, 10, 7, 10, 8 out of 10. I think that's just great. Then, yeah, on Monday, I'm pretty proud of this. And I will show you this with also my statistics about this. So I solved 10 out of 10. I'm pretty happy. You can see, I think I was pretty happy at that moment. 6 out of 10, 7, and even yesterday. I haven't solved my puzzles today yet. I still need to do that. I solved 9 out of 10, which I think is also great. I think my puzzle solving is pretty good, and I really want to have a look at my puzzle stats specifically. Basically what I have is I have this, you can see my crown. I have a subscription on this. I have the, actually let's see, like the membership. What I have the platinum, 49, but that's dollars, that's not in euros. Yeah, it's more in dollars than in euros. I think in euros it's like 40. I think if you really want to improve, just go for the yearly because it's just really helpful and then you don't waste any money. But okay, you can like try it out for a month maybe, and then if you're sure about it, maybe then go for the yearly plan. I think that's what I've done. So my stats, how to do that, you go to your profile and then to your stats, and then how I always look at those is like I go to my puzzles and then you can also scroll down and then you can also go to your puzzle rush. First, my puzzles. This is March. Wait, where is March? This is March 3rd. You can see that here. These are the past 30 days. So this is what I did in the month of March. I first had a rating of 2412. And as you can see, like in the beginning, I didn't solve much. These are like the first 2 weeks, right? This is March 15. And then I kind of started to solve more puzzles. In the beginning, it wasn't that great. And then I had some little downfall here, right? 23, 24, 25. And you can also see this on my Word document. Just so you know, this is legit. This is 23, 24, 25. So I had a little downfall here. This is because I got only 6, 5, 6. But then I got 8, 7, 8. And then even like here 10. So that's why after this, I started to go like this, you know, so I improved. Till the 29th was a very good, because I think this was the moment that I solved 10 out of 10. Let's have a look. The 29th was 10 out of 10. So that's why it got up a lot here by 50. You know, I'm now on 2630. And okay, this is just I'm flexing my stats here. I'm pretty proud of it because I've never managed to even get to 2500. And so you're all asking me like, wow, you improved so fast. How do you improve so fast? What's your secret? My secret is just to and this is really my secret. If you go to my puzzle stats, you can see by my time and compare this maybe to your stats. I think for an average, I think about like 4, I didn't calculate it, but that's just what I think is like 4 to 5 minutes. And that's just very good, I think. Like 9, 6, 3, 3, 6, 2, 5, 3, 9. You can go further. This is what I did in the past few days. Sometimes I have these moments that I think for like 1 minute, but I think as long as it's correct, it's kind of okay. You can see other ones I got wrong. I think for, 6, 4, that's fine. 13, what? I thought for 50 minutes and I still got it wrong. Oh yeah, I think I know. Yeah, this one was really hard. Yeah, wait, I can show this to you actually. I still remember this one. So, basically in this, 2 of my pieces are attacked. Yeah, okay, anyway, I get way too excited with these puzzles. I get way too excited. Yeah, this is what I did. It's kind of funny to look back at this actually. But anyway, you can see that if I get something wrong, it's not because I just thought about it for just a few seconds. So I would like to compare my time with a friend of mine. He's also pretty consistent. He has 5 puzzles a day that he can solve because he doesn't have the subscription like I do. It's a strong player, but the rating is not as high as mine because if you look at his time, this is how long he thinks about it. 12 seconds, 15, 22, 27, 23. Not even a minute. Like, this is fine. Like, if you just want to enjoy chess, you just enjoy solving puzzles. But if you want to improve, this is not the way. I think this is a very extreme example. This is more like gambling. This is how long you would think for like a puzzle rush. Watch like how long you take. Yeah, this is way longer. 1 minute here, but okay, I got it right. I don't think it's good. I think you should only play it when you're really, really sure. You're absolutely sure and you calculated every line. So what you don't want to do is you see some move and you're like, whoa, this looks really good. It's some sacrifice or whatever and you're really excited about it and let's try it and see if it works. That's not your mentality. You should, in my opinion, be like, okay, this looks good. Or like your candidate moves. Okay, this. Okay, after my first candidate, what can he do? He can do 3 moves. Okay, after the first one, what do I do? The second one. And that's what your mindset should be if you're hard calculating things. And it's a really good exercise because it will help you in your own games as well. Let's just see if I'm actually... Yeah, I'm filming, so that's good. Just checking. You look at my time. I think that's very important. So you can also look at, I think the most important things are just your rating. You know that you have improved over some time. And also just like my time is very important. By the way, this is also interesting actually. This is the average time. So I think it's just the average time of every single player. How long they think about it. And as you can see, it's not a lot, right? It's like, okay, 5 minutes here actually, that's impressive. But you can see, it's not a lot. It's like a few minutes. Have a look at your own stats, see if you are like average, if this is your average time and like you just enjoy really making puzzles, but you don't really care about improvement, like that's okay. I'm not gonna force you to like think for 50 minutes and then like don't even find a solution. I'm not forcing you to do that. But I think if you like want to improve, it's important to think longer about these things. And really try to calculate everything. And I think in the long run, not like this month, because it's way too short of a period to like say, okay, I've improved this month, like it would make no sense. But I think in the long run, it will help me out and I will be able to improve. That's what I believe. I also want to show you and have a look at my profile. Blitz, I mean, it's not anything training. Maybe Blitz is some training, but I really try to stay focused on the rapid games. I played some Blitz, but it was more for fun. So, okay, this is what I did. It's not like I'm making huge improvement. I played a little bit in a couple of days. I used to be like way higher, like even 2100, I think, both Bullet and Blitz. Maybe I can do it as a challenge. Try to also stay a little bit more focused on my Bullet and Blitz games. Maybe that's interesting. Maybe I'll try that for next month to try and get both 2100 Bullet and Blitz. Maybe that's something I should try. Okay, maybe first look at the classical. I didn't do much. I didn't do anything actually. This is all December. I played a little bit in December. Yeah, you can see this is like end December. I got a little bit better, but I didn't play any more classical because I think it takes way too long until you have a game and I don't like that. Rapid, I did play. So this is January, February. This is March? Yeah, this is March. Oh, this is on February 28th. Okay, so actually I was on 2050. Then the 1st of March I played a game. Yeah, I played 3 games in that week and I won all 3 of those games, so I was already quite high. Then I won and then I lost and then I won again, my latest one to 2100. So again, I don't think this is that impressive since I'm already on 2150 classical. It's not like I've improved my rating. I can't say that. I think my rapid was probably just a little bit underrated, or I was lucky, or both, who knows, you know. It could be next month I go down a little bit again, or even if I go up. I don't think it says much. I think I will be able to make conclusions out of my training in like half a year, or like at least a few months. Let's say 3, 4, 5, not even 3 will be even not enough, I think, to really make some strong conclusions out of my training. I will just need more time, you know. I'm sorry for that. It's not like I can say like this training works, try this training out, because honestly the fact that I've gone, you know, I've improved rapid was just both luck and just the fact that I'm a little bit underrated, or both. That's what I said. And my puzzle rating is really, honestly, just because I'm way more focused on the puzzles. It's a better form of training. If you're really trying to calculate everything, you will learn more and you will train your calculation skills. At least that's what I believe. So, okay, I kind of think I said everything. I mean, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.